Hello, my philosophers, and welcome back from the weekend. Well, overcast and rather pensive today for the Sagittarius is the moon, first of all, is in Aquarius, so emotions and intellect are side by side for the Sagittarius. You are processing in a deep way, and the moon is crossing over Jupiter, so today you are expanding that bandwidth. So, for instance, maybe you always kept your emotions kind of cubbyholed over here and your thoughts over here, which is pretty typical, by the way, with a Sagittarius or an air sign. But it's time to expand. It's time to expand the real estate that your emotions get within your mind. It's time to expand how much you're willing to look at. It's time to expand how much you're willing to feel based on what you think. Now, this is the transit where we're kind of comparing how emotions trigger thoughts and thoughts trigger emotions and understanding how the two worlds do come together. Remember, living in the human body, we have three voices that we can listen to: our emotions, our mind, and our soul. So emotions and mind, they both need to get a little bit of a balancing act here. So I do think this is the best time to journal, to blog, to talk to a best friend forever, to get something off your chest, just to write if you have to write, to understand, oh my gosh, look at this. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm feeling. As number on the sun, things are off anyway, Sagittarius. We're at 0 degrees Capricorn today. Your birthday period is over, I'm afraid. But now it is time to move on to a deep and important concept for you, which is what we call soul capital. In fact, the sun at 0 degrees always means it's in no man's land, so things do feel weird. But as of tomorrow, we start really doing some work on self-esteem issues. That is the first chapter of what Sagittarius are going to work on. And the sun is crossing Pluto right now, which means right away, one part of your self-esteem needs to die and be reborn. Okay? And this is probably a primitive part of your self-esteem. All right? For instance, maybe you only feel valuable if you're driving an expensive car. That would be primitive. Okay? Maybe you only feel valuable if you've got a gorgeous woman on your arm. That would be primitive. That would be giving value to yourself based on outside values. Sagittarius need to learn what's valuable about themselves inside. You need to feel valuable if you're on a stranded island with nothing but coconuts. Okay? So in the next 24 hours, it's time to identify a part of your primitive soul capital and decide, you know what, I'm going to let that go. I don't have to have, you know, this much money in the bank or have this kind of car or have anything to feel good about myself. I already feel good about myself. I can look in the mirror and go, I'm a great guy. I'm a great gal. Okay? So that's chapter 1. Let something die. All right, Sag, that's all I have for the day. I'll see you tomorrow with more. Live, love, be. So God.